For life.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go back to yesterday, I guess. Um, Another travel day through the canyon. As Soren comes around a bend in the canyon, he notices a massive shape and he tries to yell to everyone about what he sees. Unfortunately, above the whistling wind, not all of them can hear him. As he moves closer and closer, he starts to recall tales of giants that lived on the surface. And this had to be one, as great as it looked in size. As group neared closer to the giant weapons drawn in preparation, Celestine shook the sleeping giant's shoulder, waking him up. He sat up in a stir, and she told him that they did not mean him any harm and were just passing through. Believing her, he laid back down and fell back to sleep, allowing the party and their hundreds of refugees to pass without a fight. Eventually, they made it to a wide-berthed area where they could take refuge for the night. This morning, after about 2 hours of travel, the refugees passed over a crest in the trail, and all of a sudden it was bright as a spring day. The snow gives way to grass and flowers, a river in front of you, birds chirping. You had finally made it to Kuldahar, only to be denied entry. The Sun Chasers were allowed entry to Kuldahar to be emissaries for the refugees to try and convince the council to allow the refugees in. And although you succeeded in your plight to situate the 10 towns citizens who no longer had a home, you learned after the meeting that there was something that one of the druids needed help with. He was hoping that it would not be a dire need, but turns out it was very dire. The Heartstone gem, which is the source of the Grey Oak's magic, had been corrupted by a small snowflake rune. While half the party went to explain this to Isilor, the archdruid of Kuldahar, and bring her back to check out the gem, the other half stayed to keep a watch on Thalantir and the gem. Not sure if Thalantir was in on it or not. After speaking with the Isilor, Celestine, Arden, and Soren rush back to the tree to find their path blocked by snowy owlbears, which, upon defeat, disappeared without a trace. At almost the same time, a handful of badgers appeared in the room beneath the tree, distracting the rest of the party into attacking them. Once again, as each badger died, it just poof. When both parties or parts of the party met up, Jim was nowhere to be seen. Isilor immediately cast Locate Object and could sense it moving fast through Kuldahar and towards a path to the northeast. She explained to the Sun Chasers where it was heading. Y'all followed the path up a hill as the grass slowly started to wane, and in its place was snow. Getting to a small fork where the path continued either up to the left or to the right into a large cavern, you decided to check out the cavern, and as Illiken crept further and further into the cave, a low grumble filled the cavern. Illiken understood exactly what it said. In Draconic, it said, "Are you back to play another game? You think you will win this time, do you? It sounds like you brought friends with you this time. Are they sure they are in for it?" Illiken repeated this to the others, and after a short debate, y'all decided to turn tail, exit the cave, follow the path further up the mountain. At the end of the path was another cave, with a pulsating blue light coming from within. As you entered the cave, a root on either side of the tunnel came to life as y'all repeatedly bashed and sliced it and cut it and got it to with inches from its life, and then the blue light would pulse and it would come back to full health. Eventually, you decided to try and stop the pulsating light, which happened to crack and make the root score go back to dormant. Soren rushed into a small tunnel where he fell on his back and started to slide down an icy chute into the darkness below. Rest of you followed suit with Arden tying a rope to a piton. Uh, nowhere slammed a piton nowhere slammed into the cave wall. Arden started sliding down. When he came to the end of this rope, Celestine tied her rope to Arden's when she got to the end. But after the second rope ended, decided to let go and slide the rest of the way down, nowhere trailing her. As you popped out of the icy chute, some of you taking damage on the way down due to an ice creature in the chute, as well as some roots and stalagmites that were not placed very well for that quick route. Upon getting to the bottom, Soren began looking around, discovered a door leading to a staircase, which leads up to the beginning of the cave where you had entered the chute. And that is basically where we are picking it up. However, I need everybody to roll initiative.
It made it to the turn order, but I didn't have myself selected. Is that okay? Did you catch it?
What's that?
I didn't have myself selected, but it made it to the turn order. Is it okay?
Yep.
Okay.
As you are standing around discussing things, Illiken is not.
I should be standing up because I already
Yep.
walked upstairs and walked all the way back upstairs.
You have full access to change your icons, by the way.
I couldn't. I did click on it to try, but I couldn't find the thing down.
Okay. I usually, if you don't mark something, I'll mark something just to remind me, but you can fully take it off, or should be able to. Nonetheless, as you were talking amongst yourselves as nowhere exits the chute of ice, and Illiken's coming down from figuring out the how to open the secret door up at the top and grabbing ropes. Some tendrils snap down at you. First one's going to be at Illiken. Second one's going to be at Celestine. Third one is going to be at Drake. And the fourth one is going to be at Arden. Illiken 19, Celestine 14 miss, 21 Drake, and 15 on Arden.
Why does everybody hate Drake? And
Proximity. $21, I'm sure hits. 19 on Illiken, does that hit?
all of those hit my characters. That's why I said I'm the only one that gets
Okay.
hit.
15 on Arden. You're muted if you're trying to talk, Arden.
It's a miss. I'm sorry. I was coughing and I didn't want everybody to hear it.
All right.
Thank you, Dad. So the first one you hit, I'll put on. The first damage I'll do on Illiken if you hit it.
So everybody notices as 4 tendrils lash down, and 2 of them take hold and Illiken and Drake fly up 25 feet, and it's going to bite at Illiken. 20
It's a good bite.
for 13 piercing.
And I am still grappled, I'm assuming?
Yes, you are currently grappled.
Okay. You can see Illiken is seriously not looking good. And Drake, if he get beaten too? God, that thing looks ugly. All right, who forgot to do the world mold remediation?
Haha.
It's Claudette's fault.
All right. So with that, Claudette, you're up.
All right. So is this a wall or is it walkable?
It is very icy, but it is a wall. So let's say, oh, I hate 3D. Let's say it's walkable, but it's difficult terrain. So twice movement.
Well, that does not get me any closer to Illiken to try to cut the tendril. Thank you. Okie dokie. So do we see the creature where the tendrils came from, or?
Yeah, it's about 25 feet. Actually, I should probably. It's about 25 feet straight up from this location. Looks like an icicle or a stalactite hanging from the ceiling.
All right, so I'm going to step up here and then try to go up 15 feet. And because I cannot actually hit it with the swords, at this moment in time, we will try to use our short bow.
That will hit. I'll give you
And
sneak since Illiken is within melee range, even though he is grappled.
okie dokie.
Yep.
So is Drake. Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
I moved my character closer to the mouth.
Cool.
I did say that was the end of my turn.
Yep. Nowhere, you're up.
All right. I guess I'm going to fire my longbow of warning at this creature.
A 15 will not hit.
Okay. And then we'll try it again.
A 27 will.
Okay, that's 11 points of damage. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Soren, you're up.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm looking at something real quick. All right, I'm going to start attacking this guy. Oh no. Hold on, it's not working on my end. Give me 1 second.
It's not within melee range. It's 25 feet up.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry about that. So I didn't mean to push it 3 times. So the 2 times was the only times I was
It's not within melee range.
trying to hit it.
Am I coming through?
I hear you.
I,
Not for
Soren, can you
sure.
hear me? It's not within melee.
Oh no.
I think he may have some serious lag.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I've been able to hear you.
Hello? Oh, yeah, no, I've been able. Okay, I can hear you. I just didn't understand what the melee thing is. So he's just dangling from the ceiling or what?
It's basically a part of the ceiling. It's 25 feet higher than you.
Oh shit. All right, then I'll retract my because I moved up 1 square. Hold on, let me move back. All right, then I'm just gonna start shooting at it. Which stinks because those are good rolls.
16 will not hit.
you still get one more.
All right, I guess I gotta shoot.
And a 14
Great,
will
that's
not
the
hit.
end of my turn.
Don't you love it? You finally get up and then you can't even hit it.
That was
Arden,
brilliant.
you are up.
It's almost like getting Pamela Anderson in bed and then you're so excited you can't perform.
You just fall asleep because you had too much coffee.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I'm going to attack this creature here. I'm going to do it with my bow.
That will hit.
I can perform then.
Oh, come on, man.
There we go. It's about 15. And assuming he's not dead,
It is not.
I will attack him again with my bow. And I didn't
14
perform
will
that
not hit.
time. And that will end my turn.
Philistine is up.
I heard. I'm just trying to figure it out. Um. Okay, I'm going to bonus action Chalice. Take Chalice form. And then as an action, I'm going to cast going to spend 4 charges of my spear. Where is it? So total of 19 points of healing on myself.
Okay.
However, at the same time, I'm going to use the Twin Spell ability that I have from the sphere to cast basically a level 4 heal on Illican. If I can.
Yep.
Okay. So that would be 17, 18. Let's see. 21 points of healing on Illican. And I will give him the Chalice heal as well. So a total of 27 healing on Illican.
He thanks you a whole lot if he could tell you.
Let's see. I got what, 19? My spirit charges. And Twin Spell. And I think that's it for me. I've used just about everything I got, so you're
Illican, you're up. Yeah, you're definitely restrained. your rolls, Yeah, that lines up. None of them hit.
And I can't even my arms to swing. And the only time my weapon actually moves is because the tendril is moving, not me.
You're lucky. I think you're a pretty decent meat shield.
The bite works.
That's my turn. So help me, if he starts using me as a shield, Jeff, I'm gonna blame you.
Is he biting at the tendril or at the thing?
First, he's gonna attack the tendril because that's what's closest to him.
Okay. Then he is free.
Thank you.
I didn't say anything about him using you as a shield. I said you're lucky. I think you make a pretty good meat shield. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered healing you.
Ew.
Ooh. Are you playing or?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just no, I'm just keeping track of something.
Okay.
Alright, so it will flap down towards Soren, Claudette, Celestine, Arden.
No whammies. Oh man. Of course 27 hits.
Claudette 16.
I'm looking. Sorry, I thought I was 27 for a second. It's equal, so I guess it does.
Alright. Celestine 26 and Arden 22.
Can I use?
It hits.
Can I use my reaction to use
Silvery barbs.
no, I want to actually use wheel and woe. My
Gotcha.
cosmic omen on Claudette. So Claudette, you get a roll of d6. Oh no, wait. See, I guess in this in this instance, it would actually be the roper that has to use it on Claudette's attack. So you would roll a d6 and subtract that from Claudette's attack.
Right, so 14 will not hit, so Claudette, you are not grappled.
Okay. Look at Celestine, say thank you.
Didn't think I could
Then
save anyone else.
also
Numbers pretty
Sky.
high.
Hey Sky, am I allowed to use this? Hold on, I'm trying to link it. Or is it too far away for me to attack it?
The tendril would be within 10 feet of you, but right now you're not taking damage.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I guess never mind.
Yeah, the tendril does not do damage, it just grapples.
Oh, cool. All right, 10-4.
And it is going to again bite at Illican. And miss. Wait.
He's trying to shrivel up really good.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna actually
22.
say, yeah, I'd say he does bite because he's got me already.
Yeah, it's because your strange attacks against you are made with advantage.
It hits.
24 piercing.
Thank you for saving me, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you're up?
Okay, so if I went up 15 feet, how many feet until I could use a melee attack?
Up 15 is 25. 15. 10. 15 would get to you there. 10 to get to the ceiling here, and then another 10 to get within melee of the roper.
So that's a total of 20 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so
So you could probably do it with your bonus action dash and get a main hand attack in.
okay, so we'll go that way. Move me where you think I need to be able to do what I need to do that you discussed that we already knew that you knew.
You're good where you're at.
Okay, great. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright. That's like getting Johnny Depp in bed and not being able to perform. Shit. Okay.
There's more than just delaying there. You know that, right?
Shit. Don't you wish you knew what I know?
Right.
If you knew what I knew, you wouldn't be in Colorado. All right. So with that being said,
if
let's see.
some butts for candies and nuts.
All right. Know where you're up.
All right, I'm going to hitting the roper creature with my longbow of warning.
You aiming at the roper itself or at tendrils?
Well, if I shoot at the tendrils, do I just hit all of them, or
You'd have to pick
one
a
particular
tendril.
one?
Currently, there is one free. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Currently, there is one that is still flapping around. There's one that has been cut off, and the other 4 are taken by Soren, Arden, Celestine, and Illican.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'll try to hit one of the tendrils. Probably Illican, because he seems to be taking the most damage.
Okay.
So with that,
That will hit.
and 8 points of damage. Did that help?
You got a pretty good slice out of the tendril.
Okay, well, let's do it again.
$19 will just barely miss.
Well, all right. And I guess that's the end of my turn.
Sword. Good news, you're in melee.
Good. I was thinking about that the whole time.
Bad news, you're in the air, but good news, you're in melee.
Cool. Now I can use my hands and my feet at the same time. All right. So how does this work? So I just attack and it's at a disadvantage, or what?
Yes, attacks are at disadvantage because you are restrained. And just let me know if you are attacking your tendril or the roper itself.
Okay. Am I allowed to ask which one has a lower DC, or is that not good?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna just. Well, you know what? I'm gonna attack the. What did you call it? The roper.
Roper.
Yeah, I'm gonna start attacking that guy.
Yep. 11 and 16 do not hit. 22 will.
All right. And then am I supposed to like try to roll to get away, or do I just stay where I'm at?
You are going to stay where you're at because you are still grappled.
All right, 10-4, then that's that.
Arden, you're up.
Am I in melee range of this thing?
You are. But if you pull out, you'd have to drop your bow.
Well,
Your choice.
if I kill him, we're all going to draw.
Just pointing out that either way you're at disadvantage. So even
That's
if
what
you,
I was going to say. Either way, if you use your bow or your thing, you're at disadvantage. So you can keep your bow if you want.
I know.
You probably do more damage with your bow if you hit, but still.
Yeah, if I hit it, you know.
And the other side, Dad,
the
usually
big
just
if
tells you
on.
bow.
Yeah, the if there's a big if on the short swords as well. So.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna attack that sucker with the bow.
The roper itself, or your somebody else's other thingy, tendril.
I'm gonna attack the tendril.
Yours or somebody
Mine.
else's? Yours.
Mine.
Okay, that will hit. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on your feet.
Okie dokie. So then I'm gonna hit him with my bow again.
Are you aiming at a different tendril, or are you aiming at it?
I'm aiming at it now, since
that will hit.
and then I will.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, that ends my turn.
Philistine is up.
Okay, as a bonus action, I will reach out to my necklace, pull the bead off, and reach out and touch Illiken. He will get
Nice.
17 healing plus the chalice. Where's it at? So another 28 healing total on Illiken.
Nice.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to turn around. I'm going to use my spear to try and cut his damn tendril because I can't do that to him. I'll cut my own tendril. Try to cut my own tendril.
All right. 15 will not hit.
Okay, then I will sit up here, hanging from the tendril. That's it. My turn's over.
All right, Illiken, you are up.
I say in 6 seconds, I'm only going to attack the body.
Uh, 17 and 10 do not hit. 23 does. And 12 will not hit. Anything else for you?
That's all I can do for the next until next round.
It is going to try and lash out at nowhere with its one remaining tendril and miss. And let's see, it will bite out at Soren. The 20.
Yeah, 20 hits. Like, so, like, Ty goes to the runner, right? So if my DC is like 10 or 20, then that hits.
Your AC is 20. Then yes.
Okay, cool.
For 34 piercing damage. That was a really nasty roll.
Hold on, give me a second. I guess I don't really have anything to counter it, but let me. That's all I got.
Well,
Deep subject.
Celestine, Illiken, Thorn, give me a dexterity saving throw.
This is gonna hurt.
Did he say Whiteheart? I thought he just said me and
Oh, I said all three of you. Celestine, as you fall down on the ground, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Soren and Illiken, somehow Illiken, I don't know how, but land on their feet, taking 2 for Soren and 6 for Illiken bludgeoning damage. And the roper falls with you, landing on the ground.
our ropers physical. Oh, okay, something's dead. Gotcha.
This time I'd like to see if I collect any of my arrows.
How many are you missing?
I'd like to also.
Oh my goodness. 40. I mean, looks like 12.
I'd like to check for mine as well.
Around counter's not going correctly. Do we do 2 rounds, or I feel like we did 2?
2 rounds.
Yeah, it was 2
Okay.
rounds, because remember.
Okay, so it should be 4 arrows from Arden and Nowhere. And
I also need to get 2 bolts.
Yeah, because upstairs. The rest of them were upstairs, Dad.
I'm missing one.
He didn't ask me how many shot. He asked me how I was missing.
I meant for this combat. Sorry.
It was worth a try.
You can't
Yeah.
blame him for trying.
Yeah, and at first I was like 40. We definitely weren't going that long. And you're like 12. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is my round counter saying 41? Arden, Nowhere, Soren, Claudette, all give me investigation checks for your ammunition.
Okay, while they're doing that, can I see if I can gut the animal to see if there's anything inside of it that it might have eaten from people?
Claudette, you find your arrow. Nowhere, you find 3 of your arrows. Soren, you find both of your bolts, but only one of them is recoverable. The other one's busted. And Arden, you find 1, or you're able to get 1 of your arrows back.
Okay.
Ilkin, yes, give me an investigation check for the body. I'm sure Drake was helping you with that. So you find 227 gold pieces and a perfectly clean rope.
Cool. And at this time, I don't share with anybody, not because I'm keeping it, just because we're in the middle of combat.
You're out of combat.
Okay, then I split it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, can I use this right now?
You said 220, correct?
227. You could use that, though that is a much better used in combat.
I just don't know what's going around the corner, and I mean, clearly, in my opinion, I think I need it. So that's kind of why I asked, I suppose.
Okay. It is your prerogative.
All right, yeah, because I don't know what's happening, so I thought I'd probably just do that.
Each person gets 37 gold. And then I just took the rest.
Are you keeping the rope?
At the moment, yes.
Okay.
How much did you give to everybody?
37 gold.
Mercy buckets.
I'm guessing the rope is 50 feet, right?
No, it is 30 feet long.
And it was inside the beast, and it's perfectly clean.
I'm assuming it's magical, but I figured we check after the fight.
I'm gonna slide down.
We're not in a fight, Kenny. He just told us that like 3
I'm
times.
talking about, okay, yeah, but what I'm saying though is, let's take 10 minutes to check this rope where we could be attacked in 10 minutes or clear the area and then see about giving out everything.
So basically, you want to wait until a long rest. Okay, we got you.
What you want?
I'm keeping an eye for the ceiling to see if anything else sneaks up on us.
Give me a perception check. Ceiling looks perfectly cleared out. And there's still actual stalactites, but none that seem to be moving.
Okay, I say let's keep on going and see what else is out there. Because we still need to get this seed.
Which way were we going?
South.
Okay. I'm gonna get here and check for any booby traps or anything that might be living or...
I'm going to stay behind her so that if she finds something, I don't trip it.
What do you want me to roll, boss?
Now you can move your token, Soren. I was trying to get it
Sorry about
marker
sorry
free.
about that. All right, 10-4. Yeah, my guy likes to go back and forth really quickly.
I'm going to use the healing potion.
Okay. What? Give me a wisdom thieves tools. The only boobies you see are yours and Celestine's.
Jesus Christ. Hey, do you guys think we should take like a long rest in here, or what time is it? I don't know. Does anybody else need a rest?
The only question I have is what lays beyond. And if this was the way out, how long until they come? Will we get through a full long rest?
Well, can't who's the person that like builds that little wall and then we all go to sleep and then in the morning they take it down?
Oh no, that's only if there's an outing that I can do it with. There isn't anything that there's no place here that I can close the door and keep it closed.
Gotcha. 10-4. All right, then I guess we carry on.
He has a ring that allows him to form 5 feet worth of a 5 by 5 by 5 cube of stone. And you are currently in a icy dirt cave.
Okay. New place. Couldn't see this before. I need to check it out. Traps, people, things that may go bump in the night.
Right, give me another one. Yep, pretty certain that there is not much ahead.
I'll wait until I see my party behind me.
I'm staying about 10 feet behind at all times.
Yeah, I just don't see Arden. Nowhere wasn't there. There we go. Because when I trigger the trap because I couldn't see it, I prefer to have people that I love near me.
You like to share the pain.
As you get there, hold up real quick. This large cavern glimmers with a cold, pale light. The walls, floor, and ceiling are made entirely of ice, and vicious-looking icicles are hanging precariously above. Erlis, the ASMR that stood up for you guys in the druid council meeting, stands before a strange altar made of a black crystal you have come to know as Chardeline, and adorned with carvings of icicles and snowflakes. She chants an incantation, and you feel the air growing colder and hear strange whispers on the frigid wind. Suddenly, a portal begins to open before her, a swirling vortex of frost and ice. The temperature plummets even further, and you see what is about to merge. Erlis grins maliciously as she holds up the heartstone gem, using its warmth to lure a massive something out from the portal and into the cavern. Go and roll initiative.
Okay, I thought she was our friend.
The dice are not in my favor on initiative.
Is there any way you'd let me pop a quick spell while I see this happening?
Sure.
Okay, we'll reach up to my neck and pop a bead off and cast Bless on everyone. I guess.
think it is up to 5, right?
Yeah. So it's basically everyone but me.
Gotcha. Cool.
Just out of curiosity, who's been controlling my character sheet for the last 2 weeks?
What?
Me.
Who's been controlling my character sheet for the last 2 weeks?
Bossman.
Okay. Temporary hit points, people.
Yeah, I've got 300,000 other people to run to,
Oh,
and White's been sick, so
yeah.
Gonna keep
I'm sure they've come and gone. If
I'm sure in
you're,
that last fight you lost them.
If it wasn't accounted for, you can account for them in this fight. First 10
yeah,
points of damage you take off your temporary.
Yeah, I plan to.
it's been minimal. The only people that have really been, honestly, the only person that's really been getting hurt is Illican.
Well, that's because he's a shield. Come here, meat shield. Come hither. Get in front of us all.
Yeah, jump in front of us, bitch buddy.
Okay, everyone's checked their less check boxes, right?
Yes, sir.
What?
On
You
your,
have 2 blessed check marks on your character sheet. If you go to where you have your checks that we do, strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligent, wisdom, charisma, right underneath it, there's something that says global save modifier. You
Yeah.
click the bless.
Oh.
Now
Oh,
in the middle box, you're going to go down right below your attacks where it says global attack modifier. And then you'll click that bless.
okay.
The checkmark box.
All right. So,
Alrighty, there we go.
thank you for explaining that, Opal.
No problem.
so my global save modifier and my global attack modifier and damage
Where
modifier are supposed to be on?
anything that says bless should be checked.
Got it.
Is that for all of us?
Yes,
Yes.
for all of you except for Celestine, and except not Drake either.
Drake doesn't have a bless ability.
We could do it if we wanted to, but he never gets it, so.
It is far more important to give it to the PCs than to the summons. And if Illican wants to complain, we can stop giving it to Illican, start giving it to Drake. See how well he enjoys that.
Can I do something real quick? In the middle,
That's what it is.
aid.
Sure.
It would be me, Drake, and Soren. Soren. Since we're the main guys, go up and fight Pinhead.
Okay.
You gotta explain what the spell does too, dude.
I will in just a second. Okay, Soren, if you click on your character sheet, actually, it's better if you just do it in your character token. Add yourself 5 hit points. And that's what the spell does. It just gives you an additional 5 hit points for one action, or not sorry, one action for up to 8 hours.
Hey, which one's hit points? The blue circle or the red circle?
Red circle. Blue circle is what it takes to harm you. If it equals that or more, it hits you. If it's below that, it didn't hit you.
Right on. 10-4. Yeah, I recognize the 20.
Hush you and your 20.
All right, so Soren and Claudette.
Thanks for the energy, buddy.
Yeah. All right. So Soren and Claudette should be able to see Airlise by the altar, her eyes glowing with religious fervor as she says, "Spread the cold, that you may feel her presence. Slay others as you will, for my chill breath spares neither king nor beggar. Thank you for bringing all these souls to bear witness to the might of the Frost Maiden. With the breeze of the great oak, none shall dare utter the name of another god." All of you hear this. Arden, you are up.
Okay.
We cannot let her hurt this tree.
I'm gonna move right here. Hopefully I'll be able to see. Oh,
This
and
ace.
so
It's quickly how. It's amazing how quickly this ASMR has gone from once allied to nemesis in Celestine's mind.
yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna have to attack this thing right here.
All right.
And of course, I'm gonna do it with my bow.
That will hit.
So, knowing that that creature is not that weak, I know he's alive. I'll shoot him again. And I'm pretty sure
That
that
will
one.
definitely hit.
Okay. There you go. Got lots of good stuff in there. And that will end my turn. Uh-oh. There's a blue thing. I know. It now looks just as well as it did when I first shot.
Give it time. We'll get it.
Um,
Attack the blue thing.
Arden, roll me 2d10. Nice roll.
Thank you.
Arden,
Uh-huh.
don't forget about your crowd control spells.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Awesome stuff. I'll have to wait for the next turn. But thanks for reminding me. Been so long since I used it.
That's the only reason, because it's been a while since we've actually had a good fight.
I think we're about to get in.
Alrighty. Soren, you are up.
All right. Hey, could you tell me the difference between potion of healing and potion of greater healing, please?
Regular healing is 2d4 plus 2. Greater is 4d4 plus 4.
All right. And then to use either of those, is that like an action or a bonus action?
Bonus.
All right, 10-4.
There's one other side. It will only raise you to your normal hit points.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm not in danger of getting back to full health. All right. I guess I'm going to. Is that still 30 feet away from that thing?
Yep.
All right. I want to shoot a bolt at it, and then I want to drink my potion of greater healing.
Okay. Where I put it. 21 will hit.
All right. Now, what do I do again for potion of greater healing?
4d4. Four, 14 points of healing.
Okay. Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Claudette, you are up.
Okay, so is Asker still holding the bloodstone?
Yes, it is in both hands above her head. Fortunately, there's a really huge lizard-looking dude in front of her.
Okay, but I can see it.
You can see her probably between between its legs.
But I can't see the stone.
My yes.
Object is to find out whether or not I could use my short bow to try to knock the stone out of her hands.
Gotcha. You can try.
Okay, what the heck? I want to try to stop other animals from getting summoned. If it is at all possible. Shoot. Did that not go to everybody?
What's that?
I don't think that went to everybody. I wasn't selected. Do you see it?
The short bow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it hit?
That is what I'm trying to figure out.
Sorry. Leave it
You're-
to one of us to throw a kink in your plans.
I mean, I should be used to that because hits all the damn time. But anyways, um, it'll hit.
Okay, going for the bloodstone to knock it out of her hand. And don't get the snake.
It's Hearthstone, but that's okay.
Heartstone, bloodstone, whatever. It's a stone.
It's actually a gem. It's a Hearthstone gem.
Technicalities.
All
It
right, it falls out of her hand.
it
Hands.
wouldn't be such a technicality if you had played the Icewind Dale and Icewind Dale 2 games, which were all about the Hearthstone.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if you read the description of my character, I don't even remember what we're doing right now, so it's okay.
I thought it all. Never mind.
Okay, and I'll stop there. That's the end of my turn.
Celestine, you were up.
Okie doke. Okay, I'm going to reach up to my necklace, take a bead off it, and throw it across the room. Where's it? Oh, come on. There, that'll work. Um, okay, and a... crap. As I throw the bead across the room, it brightens up into a much larger burning ball. That sits there silently, hopefully scorching those guys. Um, my other. See, that's my bonus action. My action is going to cast a guiding star at the big.
Don't want to be alien.
That thing's gnarly.
Yeah, that thing. Sorry, I had a coughing fit. But none of you know what anything about how those feel, right?
Sucking on a cough drop right now.
25 will hit.
Ugh, lousy roll. 10 points of damage, and the next attack against it has advantage.
Just gonna say, thank God you're not being offered up as tribute.
Yet.
And then I will I think I'll run back there and be done with my turn for now.
Nowhere, you were up.
All right. I'm going to move here. Here. Come on. There we go. Um, how damaged is this druid?
Really doesn't look damaged.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to
You can barely see her through the legs of this lizard dude in front of her.
Yeah, well, let's give the lizard dude a little bit of a shock, I hope. Or a little bit of a pain, anyway. I'm going to fire the longbow of warning
That will
at
hit.
this lizard. Yeah. And just a second. I'm going to change it to a bursting arrow. And also going to add sear to it.
Nice.
Don't know exactly how that works, but I'll take all the points I can get. 22 plus would be nice.
Can you link bursting for me?
Oh, link burst.
It'll be down in your features and traits in the bottom right hand side.
Sorry, I was off one row. There's bursting.
It's 5, Claudette. He already rolled it.
5 what?
5 force damage to you.
Initially, it says 10 feet of it take 2d6 force damage each.
Yeah, you're gonna take 5. He already rolled it as part of his attack. So if you hover over that 12 from his attack, the 1 and the 1 plus 4 is the bursting arrow.
Oh, okay. I was just rolling the 2d6.
Yeah, you're good. So 9,
Okay.
12, 13, 1, D1, 8, 20, 22. Yes. All right.
All right, so I've got that. And I'm going to fire the longbow of warning again. Hold on. There.
And 18 will hit.
Don't forget to uncheck all the damages.
I did. Okay. So that's 15 more damage. Is that right?
That would be correct.
Okay. And then, how's this guy looking?
He's got a couple arrows sticking out of him. Yeah, a couple arrows sticking out of him. About it.
Huh.
And for a massive creature, it's looking pretty all right.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try and use my action surge. And Shooting with longbow warning again.
That will hit.
Okay. And just a second. Okay. All right. That didn't get a whole lot of. Well, guess it is what it is. So, not that. Does the grasping arrow do anything to him at all?
Just a sec. Give yourself back that grasping arrow shot, because you can only use the arcane shot option once per turn.
Oh, okay.
Even though it's another action because of the action surge, it's still part of the same turn.
Okay. So, all right.
So no on that, but you still got 2, 3, 12, 12 on that second one.
All right. And so I guess then I'll fire the longbow of warning again. The same creature.
18 will hit.
12 more points of damage. And I think that's the end of my turn.
All right. He is going to bend down, pick up the Heartstone gem, and move to there. And instantly, most of the wounds of this lizard seem to disappear. Illican, you're up.
Well, that's too bad.
You forget to give yourself back the spell slots before you started.
No,
Oh, I usually
that's something else.
forget to because I always start at like 0. I usually forget to give them their spell slots.
Yeah, I got all the spell slots. This is something else.
Okay. Great. So you guys have to out damage 70 per round healing. 70 heals per round. So you need to be doing more than 70 damage per round. Snap 2, people. Snap 2.
I think I got about all the damage I could get out of one round, and not going to be able to do that again. So
No,
hopefully somebody else does well.
you got to do it every round. 1. Snap 2.
Well, give me action surge every round. That'll help.
Well, she just healed it for 70
Okay.
points. So
Bestial Spirit's going to be cast. It's going to be a bird again.
Okay.
And does it attack on the one that it's called forth, or does it have to wait?
Go ahead and make an attack. Uh, 5 is definitely not going to hit.
And that is my turn. Actually, I'm going to cast. I'm going to drink another potion for my bonus action. That is my turn.
Everybody in that cone, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ow!
All right. Nowhere, thanks to Bless, and Drake take 24 points of cold damage.
Which I believe nowhere is resistant to.
Nowhere, I believe, is resistant.
Sorry, what was being said?
You're resistant to cold, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And Arden. Okay, so 24, 12. Nowhere, you take 12 points of cold damage. Arden would take full, but you're resistant, so you will take 24 points of cold damage. Drake apparently disappeared. Illikin will take 48 points of cold damage, and so will Zorn. And with that, let's take a 15-minute break, and we will come back for round 2.
Ow.
All right.
I'm going to say this since I've already taken it. I'm glad you didn't use that -1 to your advantage. Holy crap.
-1.
Okay. Have a constitution save. I rolled a 1.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm here when we're ready.
Hey, Kenny.
I'm saying yes, and I forget that I have to push a button. Yeah.
Um, we've got a bunch of stuff in my bags that hasn't been identified. How's your bloodstone charges going?
I can continuously do it once we're done with battle and we're resting, as
Okay.
long as I have the health points.
Okay, because I have like a bunch of stuff. There's like 8 or 9 items there.
Yeah. I'll be able to do it once like I said, I just didn't want to think about doing it while we were having battle to find out about anything. Now, granted, in a way, I wish that I would have done the rope just because it would have been great. If, oh yeah, no, it's a lasso of truth.
Just remind me to do that when we rest, because I'm gonna completely forget again. And I don't want to cheat you guys out of your loot.
Okay, I just wanted to come on and apologize for not being here the last couple of weeks. The first week, my uncle died, and we were at his funeral. And the second week, I came home, and southern trees are not good for southern northern wind. And the tree fell over on the internet line, and I had no internet.
That sounds like fun.
Hey, that sounds better than my excuses. Okay, so you're good to go.
Yeah,
Mine was
he spent time looking at a bunch of feminists at college.
Love how it got silent.
I'm not answering that to save my life because no matter how I answer it, this is a
Then it
recorded conversation.
It's no worse than me saying that you're getting a blowjob instead of getting on the game.
Difference is one's related to college, one's not.
No, I'm sure you'll get blowjobs at college too.
well, as a yeah, I'm not touching that one either. He might want to be very careful in his position at the college. Let's put it that way.
Oh, so it's for a job, not attending.
I
Still
was
might get still might get some blowjobs every now and then.
I was wondering where you were gonna go with that, Sky. Good point. Good idea. You kind of shied away from it.
You know, the other professors might like sucking dicks, so
I mean that's perfectly fine, but if it's a student, that could totally go the wrong way and net a lot of trouble.
No comment.
okay, so don't mess with the students, mess with the professors.
No comment.
When and if they are only willing. The
Wow.
thing is no means no. If you need me
Great,
to send you the English video of how no means no, I will, because it's like saying no to tea.
great tip, Opal. Thank you for that one.
Have
Just the
y'all
tip.
seen the saying no to tea?
Jesus.
That's okay, we'll find it.
Oh boy.
Actually, it's really funny.
We got a nowhere in Arden.
No, we're a baker shortly. He had to get me something.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, here you
Just
go.
don't make them. Don't make them drink
POV.
tea. And instead of initiating.
I already like where this video is going, Opal.
It is probably one of my favorite correlations between sex and tea.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Sorry, that took longer than I thought.
And for the record, it was my fault, not his.
Have you gotten to the passed out part yet?
No, I was gonna watch it later. I can't watch it right now.
Okay.
I'm only like 10 seconds in, and it made me laugh, so I think it's good.
All right. Arden.
Surprisingly, it's not. Oh, did I get kicked out of the game?
Looks like it.
Okay, I'll be back shortly.
Arden, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to engage the creature with me bow.
That 16 will barely miss.
So I will attempt to do it again.
That one will hit.
And that will end my turn.
Thorn, you are up.
I don't know. All right. I think I'm just gonna shoot at it twice.
$17 will barely hit. The 16 misses.
And I'm gonna go walk this way a little bit.
Well, which way are you going to talk?
What?
You're going to walk
Wow.
this way. How are you going to talk? Walk
Like
this
Mario.
way, talk this way. Okay, you're lost.
Aerosmith.
Just give me a kiss.
Sorry, I thought you were thinking of that doo-wop song. Walk like a man.
Well, then you should have answered talk like a man, but you didn't.
That's what I
said
said.
ignorance.
All right. But you are up.
Okay. Right. So this ugly creature has moved within my sight. And I want to know, does she have to be able to see to summon?
I wouldn't be able to tell you that.
But we have to be able to see to be able to hit her. Okay. So we'll start with the main hand on the ugly guy. Hi, Mr. Ugly Guy. My name is Claudette. Prepare to die.
21 will hit Ugly Guy.
Okay, and I took off my stealth because there is nobody within range. See, I did good.
I'm
Actually,
within range.
Illiken is within.
Well, shit. Then what do I do?
Just go ahead and click on the snake.
Click on the snake.
On the sneak.
Sneak
Oh, on
attack.
sneak. Okay. It's like, oh, there's a snake. Okay.
I don't want to get you too excited there.
I like anacondas. Okay, so and then on my bonus action, I would like to cast a spell. Yeah.
Alright.
I think I have them, so hold on one second. I'll be good. And okay, what am I supposed to be able to press to be able to get there?
Alt
Never
double
mind.
click.
I got it. And so summoning them, they can still attack, correct?
Yes.
All right, so they are going to use their beaks, which probably don't hit anything.
10 does not.
Okay, so they're going to fly right there. Well, no, they won't. They'll stay right there. Okay, they can't fly up either because that's an attackable opportunity. All right, so they'll stay where they're put. I'll stay where I'm put. I don't think I can do anything else. That is the end of my turn.
Celestine, you were up.
Okay. I'll come over here. I will touch. Let's see. Crap. Was I? I was here, right?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'll move here. Are you peeing on this for a reason? Are people peeing on this for a reason?
No, that's me thinking about where I'm going.
Yeah, okay. Um, I will reach out and touch Illiken with the blade of my spear for 4 charges. Come on, go away. What the hell is that? Okay, so Illiken is healed for, what is that, 27 damage? Or health? And I will channel the chalice at Sorin.
Yay.
who will be healed for 6.
Oh, right on. Thank you, buddy.
And as a bonus action, I will reach up, grab the last speed of curing from my necklace. Where's that? There it is. And hit Arden with it for 12 points of healing. To Arden.
Thank you.
And with that, the chalice will also go to Soren for 7. So everyone's got that, right?
Yes, thank you.
Right on. Thank you.
Okay.
So I only got 7, right?
No.
You get 6, and then you get 7.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right on. Thank you.
So 27 to Illigan, 13 to Soren, 12 to Arden. That is going to... Wow. Yeah, that's all I can do at the moment. Let's see, that was 5, 10, 25, 30. I guess back one, because I don't know. It's not gonna help if he does another breath attack, but that's it. I'm done.
You couldn't do anything with your red circle?
It takes a
That would
bonus
be with
action.
a... Yeah.
It takes the bonus action to activate it, and I had to heal. I've got items that require bonus actions to use. I have spells that require bonus actions. Unfortunately, I can't do. It's either heal or
It's okay.
attack.
No,
Nowhere, you're up.
All right. One. Okay, I move there. And I'm going to fire my longbow of warning at this lizard guy.
16 barely misses.
That's what I figured. All right, well, let's try it a second time.
17 will barely hit.
Okay. Well, barely's all I need. I'm going to substitute an arrow of fire for the regular arrow.
Yep. Will be an additional 1d6 for the fire damage.
Okay, so that's 12, 13, And a 1d6. Is 1. Okay. So 14 points of damage is all I got there. And let's see, remember to change my arrows here. And I guess that's all I can do for right now.
Elkin, you're up.
He's got that girl under the keyboard again.
Or he fell asleep.
No, he's pressing buttons. He's just not saying that.
Thank you.
All right, both those hit.
I know I probably don't get all the way over there just because of the fog, but you'd have to figure out what I can get there. And as I run by, as I move, I say, everybody split up so we're no longer hit by things.
And I look at you and growl, but okay.
All right, looking. Those hits were against the creature, right?
But it gives me double the movement speed because of the spell.
Okay. The hits were against the creature?
Yes.
Okay. 20, 38. All right.
And then the bestial attack was against the druid
Okay.
from the beast.
All right. 17 will hit.
So 14?
Yep, 14. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, you got there.
That is all my turns.
Claudette, you were right to growl.
I'm right to growl.
You were right to growl.
I know I was.
Which guy's gonna squeeze between Claudette and the leg mite. And it is going to attack Nowhere twice, Claudette twice, and then try and bite out at Celestine. Nowhere 13 and 15. Guessing
No
that's a
hit.
no. Claudette 16 and 23.
Yes and yes.
For 16 piercing. And Celestine is a negative. And we're back up to Arden.
Mm-hmm. Gee, decisions. I'm gonna move to here.
It's going to lash out at you.
Yeah.
And miss.
J18. And then you would be that close, you schmuck. Okay. I will shoot at this one here.
That's
That
mine.
one.
That's
Uh-huh.
mine. You
But
would know this.
if I shoot at him and I use the hail of thorns, you're going to get peppered.
No, I'm just saying. Right now, that one's Claudette's because you've seen it before. That one you've seen me before. The only one that's over here is this one right here. There's only one individual.
You're too close.
You got the ravens and the bestial spirit. They're both friendlies.
Oh, is that what they are? Okay. Well, then I will just have to shoot the big old bad dragon. Just because he's there. That one hit.
Yes, 24 will hit.
And I'll shoot him again.
And a 17 will also hit.
That ends my turn.
Don't you get some sort of bonus for being in the moonlight?
No. Not with the moonbeam. It's just the bonus on this one is that y'all don't take damage, and there's no concentration. But it just stays where it is.
So if we're inside the moonbeam, we can't get hurt.
If
Sweet.
it's the one that if he crits and a moonbeam appears, it stays for a minute, and it just stays in the one spot. He can't move it, and you don't get damaged.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would have taken damage when you moved to where you are, because stairs were the only option to get to where you are.
Yeah, I know. But I wouldn't have seen the moonbeam that I know.
Anything else, Arden?
No, that ends my turn.
Soren, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna sneak around these pillars and start attacking them.
Uh, 18 hits, 14 misses, 24 hits.
All right, and also I wanted to use my flurry of blows and then hit him one more time.
Okay. That will definitely hit.
All right, and I guess I'll make it so that he can't take a reaction or whatever. And that's the end of my turn.
Looking for me about.
Alrighty, Claudette, you are up.
Okay. So, click. Check. Main hand.
No good.
Offhand.
Very good.
Okay, and because my offhand hit, I can use my Wells from the Grave, correct?
Correct.
Okay, Wells from the Grave going to lady with evil intentions. Or is it a guy?
It is a lady.
Darn her for having evil intentions. I'm forgetting where I'm supposed to click whales.
Probably your features and traits, bottom right hand corner of the core page.
There you go. And then I gotta take it away. And then my poor ravens are hungry.
Six will not hit.
Okie dokie. Well, they tried to hit. Okay.
As you push your whatever the hell that is, frostbrand sword thing into the frosty looking lizard, notice that the cold doesn't seem to bother it,
Mm-hmm.
but it took plenty of damage other than the cold.
Too bad I don't have piercing damage. Okay, so with that being said, I have exhausted everything I can do. Other than movement, and I don't want to take an attackable opportunity, so...
Right now, it can't take reactions. Thanks to Soren.
Yeah, Soren took his attacks opportunity away. So you can run away if you want.
Oh, well, I still have nowhere in Soren around the bag ugly, so we'll just continue on for right now. Carry on, my wayward son.
So, Stina's up.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay, let's see.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll use my Misty Step to teleport to the other side of the creature. Which point I will I'll use 2 charges on my sphere on Sorin. For a total of 15 points of healing.
Right on. Thanks, buddy.
The chalice will go to Arden for 7 points of healing.
Thank you, Celestine.
At which point I will run around here. Try to hide behind these. What are they? Stalagmites, stalactites, whatever. Stalagmites. And hang out, because that's all I can do.
It'll whip its head out
Okay, so
towards
Soren
you,
got
and
15.
it will whip its
And
head
Arden
out
got
towards
7.
you and be upset that it can't attack. I'm sure it's also upset it couldn't attack Arden, but it's upset.
So far, couldn't attack anybody. Me after beating on it.
Crap. I had it muted for that whole thing.
No?
No, I had the sound muted for the whole thing. So if you guys are saying anything interesting, I missed it all. Sorry.
Oh.
Really, that was the most interesting part of today.
Great.
As you walked away to hide behind those stalagmites, stalagmite, yes. It whipped its head around at you, pissed off that it can't attack you. And nowhere, you are up.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. All right, I moved to there, and it still can't attack me, right?
How did you get there?
See, I was there. I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that work?
I'm not seeing how you got there.
I'll have to do it slower.
Okay, that's the enemy's spot there. So
I thought I had space because it wasn't all covered.
no. I mean, you can try it and we can contest it. But like this would be the most obvious route.
I can do 8, so
You can do 40, so you can
yeah.
do like that.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Okay. So if you want to be there, that's cool.
Okay, that's fine. And then I want to fire my longbow of warning at this one.
All right.
Is that going to hit?
That will hit.
Okay. Then where is it? Okay, I'm going to add grasping arrow and sear. We do some damage, I hope.
Yeah, got some pretty good damage.
All right. And then I'm going to fire longbow of warning again. Okay, I presume the 20 hits.
The 20 does
Okay.
for 14.
All right. And I'm thinking that's all I can do.
All right.
Just out of curiosity, why did everyone decide to peel off and go after the druid?
Well,
I'm good with it. Let's see.
When you have your when it's our turn, I'll answer that. But out of character, something healed them.
Yeah, the druid healed the lizard.
Yeah. And you asked why we went after the druid. Always go after the healer.
Right. So, anyways, let's see. What are we gonna do? She's going to attack out at Illiken and then the Ravens. It's like 21 on the Ravens.
Yep.
For 6 piercing, and I need the Ravens, the Bestial Spirit, and Illiken. Probably nobody else. It's 15, so yeah. To all make charisma saving throws.
All right, man. I was hoping I just didn't say any. I thought it said a creature, so it can only be directed at one.
What's that? Oh, a creature within 10 feet. Yes, that is true. So honestly, it'll probably be the Ravens because Illiken just barely got there.
And it's
Okay.
a
Charisma save, which would just be straight charisma. So 11 points of necrotic damage. And is frightened.
They're immune from being frightened.
Then they are not frightened. You probably should have known that, but oh well. Too late.
My turn.
Yes. First one hits. And second 2 hit.
Okay, the first one wouldn't have had friendly foe on it, unless it's always considered a friendly foe.
Well, yeah,
Not
it was still her. It was
Okay.
just, yeah.
I just because I don't have that many friendly foes, I was specifically aiming for friendly foe.
Yeah. Nine will not hit.
Okay, that's all.
Awesome. Everybody in there, I need a Constitution saving throw.
1 second.
Everybody where?
In the cone.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. Look like the shadows.
Aren't I resistant to cold damage?
I'll check.
I forget how to check.
You are resistant to necrotic. I have a separate sheet open with everybody's stuff. Eagle and Ray are cold. Penny's natural cold. But fire because of Drake. And Rich is poison.
the present moment, I am not immune to. I don't have fire.
Yeah, because Drake's not with us anymore for some reason or another.
Because you killed him with 24 points.
Damn that DM. And a pawn from Ravens. All right, let's see here. Pass, pass, fail, pass, fail. Ravens disappear. Arden fails, which would be 55, but you're resistant to cold. 4 would be. I hate math. 27 cold damage to Arden. It'll be 27 cold damage to Claudette and Illiken.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
What's uncanny dodge? No, because it's not an attack. It's a saving throw.
That's what you have in
You-
evasion for. But this is in the dex, so
Yeah.
What a dex save, so. You said 27?
Yes, and that would be 13 damage to Nowhere because of the pass and the cold resistance.
How much did I have to not get any damage?
You,
How much would it be to not get any damage?
why would you take no damage?
Constitution saving throw was
Yeah.
28. Isn't that enough to beat it?
Yeah.
Half
So
of
that
it, though.
so that halves it from 55 to 27, and then you have resistance to cold damage, which brings it down to 13.
Okay, well, I understand. I just thought, gee, I totally missed that. I guess I didn't.
And that is Frost Salamander, and Arden is up.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack that little dragon.
That'll hit. You said that was against the lizard dude.
Yeah. Oh boy. 9. 2. Oh, I will attack him again. And this guy's a never-ending story.
That will definitely hit.
And another 21.
Too bad you didn't have advantage on those. Holy crap.
Why didn't I have advantage?
It would just be a normal attack.
Oh,
But if you had advantage, that'd been awesome. 2 crits in a row.
yeah. I can see he's still breathing, huh? That ends my turn.
Thorin, you were up.
All right, I'm just attack it.
18 hits, 13 does not, 22 does.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
What you were up.
I'm going to move there.
Possibly a wise choice. That will definitely hit. One will hit.
And with the wells from the grave on her. It's not much, but hell, shit, whatever.
Every tiny bit helps. And 6 ain't nothing to scoff about.
And I will move there. And that's the end of my turn.
Belstein, you were up.
Okay. I'll move over there. And I'll fire a guiding star at. Let's see, it's overkill. I'll go and move there, I guess. I'll stab at the the frost thingy.
A 16 will barely miss.
Of course. Okay, I'll use my bonus action to slam the radiant sphere or radiant star into this thing, which would be 2d6.
Can you link that for me? I think it's a save of some sort.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Pretty sure it's a dex save. Just gotta find the darn thing. Yeah.
So 4 radiant damage.
Yep. Um. Yeah, that's all I can do at the moment.
Nowhere. You were
All
up.
right. Yeah. And then I'm going to shoot my longbow of warning at this. And
That will definitely hit.
okay. We're already hit that with a grasping arrow. You didn't say anything about the poison, but if I hit it with a second grasping arrow, is that still gonna?
So the poison, I think. Go ahead and link the ability. The initial grasping portion, I think it does the poison damage initially. The poison damage would go into effect right away, unless it's resistant or immune or whatever. But the slashing damage, I believe, if they move, then it takes damage. So yeah, it takes an extra 2d6 poison damage, which it did last time. And its speed is reduced by 10 feet. And if it moves, the first time it takes movement, it takes 2d6 slashing.
Okay, so hitting with a second grasping arrow wouldn't improve that.
It would do more poison damage, but it wouldn't make it 4d6 slashing damage. It would still just be 2d6.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay. 22 points.
All right. Then I'm going to fire my longbow warning again.
$17 will hit.
All right.
$14.
All right. And afraid that's all I've got. So it's the end of my turn. Are we at least getting close to killing off the druid?
She's looking. She's not bloodied, but she's looking pretty hurt.
Well, we can only do what we can do. So that's the end of my turn.
Oh, I am an idiot. Me and no or are both idiots.
What?
You have fun being an idiot. She is going to run to there if you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Are you going to take an attack of opportunity there, Lincoln?
Wrong thing. I know it doesn't get the attack of opportunity I do. I was on the wrong screen.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Can you link to the spell description?
So it's not where she meant for that to end up, but since she can no longer see Illiken, that's where it ended up. So I need a strength save from Bestial Spirit. For 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it gets pushed out to there. Um, Nowhere. Roll me 2d6. Takes 7 points of slashing damage as she moved.
From that far away?
Huh?
Yeah, your grasping arrow was on her.
Oh, she's taking it. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was taking it. I was going to say, what happened?
No. She took 7 points of slashing damage as she moved.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that is it for her. Illiken, you are up.
I can't cast spells into the wind, right? I can't summon anything within this area.
Um, it doesn't say you can't.
Because I have once a day that I can summon my for free. And so I'm summoning my Drake right there.
Sounds good.
I couldn't get, I put him too far on the right. If you can put him just one more step. Thanks. He's going to keep her busy. And east. It's taking me a second to measure stuff because you did something I was not prepared for.
Yay, for once I fucked someone else over.
I can tell bestial spirit to attack the animal. And I can't get by anything. Shit. I'm going to duck down at the present moment behind this table.
You don't want another frost breath?
Hell no. At least until my next turn when I can at least cast another spell, but I can't. And I will say to Arden and Nowhere, you're too close together. But I'm hiding. Does my bite make it?
What's that?
Isn't this a wall?
Oh, I didn't see the. Yes, the 16 will. What's that?
I was going to say, isn't this a wall that prevents that ice cone or whatever from getting us?
No, it's you can see over it. It's not it's not a separate room. It's a platform that's about 5 feet over the ground.
It's kind of like a stage.
Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood what that was. I thought I was hiding behind the wall.
Yeah, no. You're at the edge of the platform. So from the other side, you can't see up because the one-way wall thing. But now you're taller, so you can see down. That's my life.
Don't you just hate my summoned creatures?
Lost already, huh? That sucks.
Yeah, that was a crit. So, yay. All right. Anything else?
No, that is all at the present moment because I couldn't do anything else.
All right. Frost Salamander's turn. It is going to. Actually, I should. Yeah. All right. So it is going to attack. It is going to claw out at Celestine twice. Then it's going to claw out at Soren twice, and then it's going to try and bite at Claudette. D20s against Celestine.
Both hit.
For 15 piercing. 24 on Soren.
24 will hit.
For 11 piercing. And a 20 on Claudette.
Yeah, it'll hit.
For 6 piercing and 4 cold.
So 10 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Celestine, this is the stupid creature, so you want to roll me a whatever 2d6. Hey, look, that's all it needed was 3 points of damage. Kind of anticlimactic, but
Wow.
it lashes out at y'all right as it falls dead.
Okay.
Yes.
And with that, it is 6 o'clock, so let's pick it up next week at 2 p.m. because Stock Show's done, and yeah.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thanks for the great game, guys.
Good game,
All right,
guys.
yeah, see you guys next week.
Dad, have a great weekend. Love you.
Good night, all.
See you
Night.
next week.
Meow meow.
Later, Sky.
Did you just say